Senator Ted Kennedy has dedicated more than a half a century to public service. In his 46-year Senate career, Senator Kennedy has used his extraordinary vision and attention to detail to advancing our healthcare, education, and civil rights. Simply stated, Senator Kennedy, recognized from both sides of the aisle, what an extraordinary person he is. Senate members have the deepest respect for Senator Kennedy because he is passionate about issues and the hardest working senator there. He and Senator Heinz work together on many issues ranging from health care, prescription drugs, age discrimination, pension legislation, and others. Together, the Heinz-Kennedy team demonstrated the true spirit of bipartisanship. Over the past 200 years, the Senate has generated historic figures etched in the American mind. Ted Kennedy is a leader larger than life, and we are delighted to present him with the Jefferson Award's highest honor, the U.S. Senator John Heinz Award for the greatest public service for an elected official or appointed official. If you would please turn your attention to the monitors for more on Senator Kennedy.
The 2009 U.S. Senator John Heinz Award for Greatest Public Service by an Elected or Appointed Official is given to Senator Edward M. Kennedy. For more than half a century, the senator from Massachusetts is recognized as perhaps the leading senator of his time. A standard bearer for liberal ideology, he is nonetheless held in high esteem throughout the Senate for his willingness to forge strong bipartisan alliances on the most important legislative issues facing our country: education reform, accessible health care, immigration reform, strengthening civil rights, and much more. His legislative accomplishments on behalf of the citizens of Massachusetts and the entire nation have made him an icon of vision, understanding, and selfless determination. The last of 9 children born to Joseph and Rose Kennedy, Senator Kennedy has spent a lifetime carrying on the distinguished and remarkable legacy of his older brothers, John and Robert. Now the second most senior member of the U.S. Senate, Ted has exceeded both of his brothers by spearheading a wide range of groundbreaking legislative initiatives. But perhaps nothing illustrates his commitment to public service more than the impressive array of committees which rely upon his leadership and guidance. He is Senior Democrat on the Senate's Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Committee. He serves on the Judiciary Committee, where he is Senior Democrat on the Immigration Subcommittee. And on the Armed Services Committee, he is the Senior Democrat on the Sea Power Committee. If all that isn't enough, he is also a member of the Congressional Joint Economic Committee, the Congressional Friends of Ireland, and a trustee of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. For a lifetime in service to his nation, the Jefferson Awards is proud to honor one of the greats in the history of the U.S. Senate, Edward M. Kennedy.
To accept the award, let me introduce the Honorable Kathleen Kennedy Townsend.
Thank you so much. I want to thank Teresa Heinz and Senator Heinz, and obviously my great friend Sam Beard, who believe in public life and public service and giving back. And as you can imagine, standing here, I wish I weren't here. I wish my uncle could be here instead. But what he taught us, and what I think he's taught a nation, is it's important to fight for the things you believe in. And each of you here tonight know that. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. But it's also to know that you never give up. And this has been a very tough year and a half for our family. It's been very tough. And it is amazing to be able to watch my uncle keep coming back to the Senate, keep calling on the phone for health care or for service or for all those issues that he so deeply believes in. And I think it teaches us that if you believe in something big enough, it will get you through anything. And it's a model, I think, for all. I was speaking the other day to Adam Clymer, who's a New York Times reporter who's wrote a book about my uncle. And we were at the Irish Embassy for the, St. Patrick's Day party, and we were having something to drink. And I asked, he said, your uncle is probably one of the 10 greatest senators that you ever had in the United States Senate. And so I said, why do you think that is? Oh, look, there's my friend Harris Wofford. And he said, because he was polite, because he had good manners. And I have to tell you, it wasn't the answer I expected. But what he said is about my uncle is that he learned at an early age, as the youngest of 9 kids, and his father was the ambassador to Great Britain, that you always had to treat everybody with respect. And when he first went to the Senate, he went to the elder senators and asked them questions and treated them with respect. And when he disagreed with people across the aisle, he always treated them with respect. And so not any of us, I think, in this room are going to be Senator Kennedy with his long list of great accomplishments. What we can do is, whatever role we have, is treat each person with great respect. Thank you very much.